Hey guys, welcome to another Awaken Chaos Era video. Today, I'm just going to show you a couple of tips that I wish I knew earlier when I was playing this game. So basically, a lot of people are having issues where, for an example, you are farming a dungeon or something and you're not too sure of their gear. So let's say I'm using Hydrisia here, and I don't know if I have gear on her. Okay, so I don't have gear on her, but we're not too sure. So basically, you click on the manage gear tab, right? On this little window here, the picture icon here, where it's got the little refresh. If you click on that and you go, oh, she doesn't have gear. Okay, let me have a look. Does Sierra have gear? Oh, she doesn't have gear either. Okay, so if you are swapping your gear around and selecting champions, this is one way to make it faster. So if you are like swapping gear around and putting them on different champions and so on and so forth, you could do that. Just as a prime example here, you know, this would just help you swap your gear a little bit easier, especially if you like, oh, I need to take Antonua's gear off and put that on, say, Valeria. You're like, oh, I don't remember what gear's on her. So what you can do is have a quick look and look at the stats there, and then switch over. Let's say, and then you pop the gear onto her, and there you go. So hopefully this little part here helps as well. Another thing is, when you're in the battle here, the little potion icon above the battle, right here, you'll see my mouse circling it. Right here is a little potion. This is where you can activate and deactivate your XP potion. I don't know about you guys, but I've left this on multiple times and I have used so many. Another thing is, once you hit the adventure mode mythic, my suggestion would be to not purchase any of the foodies via the diamond shop. Okay. I wouldn't buy the double XP either, just purely because of the event that we get. You accumulate so many of these XP cards, right? So if you look here, I've been playing the game for about 3 months now, and I have quite a few of them saved up, and I don't even run them. The only time I do run them is by running glyph farm. So if you are farming glyphs, run a booster every time you run a glyph, and that will help you get your jelly. And then another thing is, if you're super desperate and you need gold, you can always come into your inbox here, like the box here, and go into your gear and sell gear. I would highly recommend not doing that, as you don't get a lot of gear at all. So if you look at the epics, I don't have a lot there. It does sell the enchanted gear, so be aware. It does not change the price dramatically based on the piece. So it's about 500 gold for a 5-star epic, so it's not worth it in my opinion. You're better off just keeping them and using them as food to enchant your current gear. The other thing is, I wish I knew a little bit earlier, was the dungeons here. So what you could do is, if you're struggling for these matrix cubes, you'll see this in chat. So this guy just pulled a matrix cube dungeon, Rago. He pulled one too. So if you are looking for a certain matrix, you could always try and message them and be like, hey, add me, I need to do your matrix please, and pray that they check their messages here. Because if they don't look at their messages, you won't get they won't see you and they won't accept you. So be aware of that, so when you're trying to make these matrices for these altar things. Another thing while we're here is the hero synthesize. So let's say you're trying to make a Cyrus here and you have a spare champion. You can click on that and click the enchant button. It will automatically take you to the profile and you can upgrade her and enchant her through that way, right? That's a little sneaky thing that I learnt. So if you are having trouble chanting and doing that stuff, there is those. And that's all I can think of. Another thing is, probably just make sure you do your bounty quests and get that to the max level. The sooner you do that, the more chances you can start making these free event shards weekly, right? And then on your, once you hit to a stage, let's say you can't progress anymore, make sure you blitz your coins. That is another key point. A lot of people forget about this. Make sure you blitz your non-used keys, because that's a little bit of extra gold that you're missing out on. And the second and most important one is to make sure you do your endless trial. Make sure you do your endless trial every 2 days. You do get quite a large amount of diamonds. I think I got a little breakdown of it here. Real quick, if we go into, if you see my Google Sheet is in the bottom there, we do have it in the token value. We do have a little breakdown on how many diamonds you get roughly a week. So if you do a weekly quest, you'll get diamonds. You'll get 100 diamonds per weekly quest. A daily quest gives you about 50, so you get a total of 350 diamonds a week. Arena, same thing, 50 diamonds, 350 diamonds a week. Endless trial, you get about 180 give or take if you get any diamonds, just based off the reward box on endless trial 70. You get about 180 diamonds, so I split it on to 90 diamonds per day, so you get a total of 630 diamonds. And then obviously the gold pass with the 300 diamonds every day for 7 days gives you 2100, and then the silver pass gives you 100 diamonds every day, so that's a total of 700. So that is roughly about, well, that is 4230 diamonds a week that you get from having the 2 gold passes and doing the min max, right? If you don't have the gold pass activated but you do have a silver pass going, you get about 2130. And then if you have the gold but no silver pass, you obviously get 3530. And then if you don't have any of them, you get 1430 diamonds as a completely free to play player. That's a lot of diamonds for 1 week. So just make sure you min max them, and that is it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.